Hello children, welcome you in the bio class. Children, today I am going to teach you about the human skeleton. The human skeleton consists of 206 bones, including 3 very tiny bones which are found in the ear. The human skeleton has two main parts. There are two main divisions. One is axial skeleton and second is appendicular skeleton. So children, you see in this axial skeleton is the skull and vertebral column. This is the skull, and there is a bone that is on the backbone, that is the vertebral column. So skull consists of two parts. Upper part, top part is the cranium, which is made up of 8 bones, and other part of the skull is the face, which consists of 14 bones. So in the human skeleton, you see this portion is the top part, that is the skull. This skull is made up of 8 bones, and this is the face. This face is made up of 14 bones. In that, upper jaw and lower jaw both are present. So it means total number of bones in the skull is 22. 8 bones will form the cranium, which is also known as brain box, and 14 bones will form the face. In that, lower jaw and upper jaw both are coming. In the back part of the cranium, a large hole is present. That large hole is called, here is present large hole. This large hole is called foramen magnum, and through this hole, spinal cord from the brain emerge. In the cranium, brain is found. That's why it is called brain box. And from the brain, spinal cord will emerge. So from the cranium through the foramen magnum, spinal cord is coming. Now next is the vertebral column. So total bone present in the vertebral column is 33. These are the ring-like bones that will form the backbone. These ring-like bones are called vertebrae, and these vertebrae are divided into 5 parts. First one is the cervical vertebrae, or that is the neck vertebrae. So in the neck region, the vertebrae is present. This portion is called cervical vertebrae. There are 7 vertebrae in the neck region that will form the cervical vertebrae. After that, there is thorax. So in the thorax region, there are 12 vertebrae. Then 5 are coming the lumbar region. This is the lumbar region, and in this 5 vertebrae are present. Again, 1 in the sacrum region and cox region. But here total vertebrae 5 are present in the sacrum and 4 are present in the cox. So all the 5 vertebrae of the sacral region fused together form one single bone, that is called a sacrum. And like this, 4 vertebrae of the coaxial region will fuse together form cox. So in this way, total vertebrae present in the backbone 33. There is 7 in the neck region, that is the cervical vertebrae. 12 are in the thorax region, that is thoracic vertebrae, and 5 in the lumbar region. Again, 5 are in the sacral region and 4 in the coaxial regions. But the vertebrae of the sacral regions fuse together form one single bone sacrum, and vertebrae of the coaxial regions fuse together form one bone cox. So these are the vertebrae. So children, I told about the axial skeleton. There are two main parts of the axial skeleton. One is skull and second part is the vertebrae. In the skeleton, in the skull is two part. One is the cranium, that is the brain box. Other is the face bone. 8 bones will form the brain box and 14 bones are making this face bone. After that, there are ribs. So there are 12 pairs of ribs are present. In the ribs, 12 pairs of ribs are there, and one breastbone, that is called sternum. So this bone is called sternum or breastbone. It is the long flat bone which lie in the middle of the front part of the chest, and there are 12 pairs of ribs. So you can count here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 pairs of ribs are present. So in that, first 1 to 7 pairs of ribs are the true ribs. 8th, 9th and 10th ribs do not articulate directly to the sternum. So they are known as false ribs. After that, last ribs, that is the 11th and 12th pairs, they are not attached to the sternum and they are known as floating ribs. So first 7 pairs are true ribs, that ribs are true ribs which attach to the direct to the sternum. Again 8, 9 and 10th, these 3 pairs ribs are false ribs because they are not attached to the sternum but they are attached to the ribs. And last 2 pairs, that is the floating ribs. So this total is the axial skeleton. Axial skeleton, skull, vertebrae, ribs and sternum. Now next is appendicular skeleton. So appendicular skeleton is divided into 2 parts. First part is the girdles and second parts bones of limbs. There are 2 girdles. One is pectoral girdle, that is also known as shoulder girdles, and other is hip girdles or pelvic girdles. So shoulder girdles consist of 2 triangular bone. So back side, when you are moving your hand, then triangular bones are present. That triangular bones are called scapula. So there are 2 triangular bones. That triangular bones are called scapula. And this is the clavicle, that is the collar bone. In the scapula, a cavity is present. That cavity is known as glenoid cavity. Like this hip girdle. This portion is the hip girdle, and hip girdle or pelvic girdle consist of large trough shaped bones. So there are 2 hip bones. They are joined to the sacrum. Each hip bone is made up of 3 bones: ilium, ischium and pubis. So this is the ilium, ischium and pubis. These 3 bones are making the hip girdle. In the hip girdle there is a cavity present, that is called acetabulum. Head of the femur is the thigh bone, and head of the femur is going to fit in the acetabulum. Now next you have to see the bones of upper limbs. So these bones, this is the humerus in the upper arm. This bone is called humerus. There are 2 bones in the lower arm, that is the radius and ulna. So radius, the bone which is facing to the thumb, that is called radius, and the bone which is facing to the little finger, that bone is called ulna. So there are two bones are radius is on the side of thumb and ulna is on the side of little finger. Again there are carpals. So 8 carpals are, that is the wrist bone. In the wrist bone there is 8 carpals. Then palm bone there are 5 bones are present, that is metacarpals. Then 14 bones are present in the phalanges. So count the bones of the right upper limbs, right forelimbs: 1 humerus, 2 radius ulna, there 8 carpals, 5 metacarpals and 14 phalanges. So 14 plus 5 19, 19 plus 8 27, 27 plus 2 radius ulna 29 and 1 humerus 30. So 30 bones are present in the right forelimbs and 30 in the left forelimbs. Like that, bones in the leg. So in the leg also this bone is femur, that is called thigh. Again tibia fibula. So bones which is facing to the big toe of the foot, that is the tibia, and which is the little toe, that is fibula. And where femur and tibia fibula joined at the knee, there is a cape like structure. This knee cape is also called patella. Again there are 7 bones are present in the tarsal, 5 bones are present in metatarsals and 14 bones are present in the phalanges. So now count the bones of the hind limbs: 14 phalanges, 5 metatarsals, 14 plus 5 19, 7 bones in the tarsals, 19 plus 7 26, 2 tibia fibula 28, 1 patella 29, 1 femur 30. So 30 and 30, 30 in the left hind limbs and 30 in the right hind limbs. So 60 bones. In this way 60 plus 60, 120 bones are present only in the limbs. So including the bones of the ear, 3 tiny bones are present, 3, that is the malleus, incus and stapes. Including that, altogether total bones are present in the human skeleton is 206. So once more you see the name of the bones: skull, that has 2 parts, one is cranium, other is face. Cranium is made up of 8 bones, face 14 bones. Other is vertebrae, there are 33 vertebrae that are divided into 5 parts: neck vertebrae, cervical, thoracic vertebrae, lumbar vertebrae, sacral vertebrae and coccygeal vertebrae. Again these are the ribs which will form the rib cage, and front bone is the sternum, that is the breastbone. Again I told bones of the forelimbs: humerus, radius ulna, carpals, metacarpals and phalanges. Bones of the hind limbs: femur, patella, tibia fibula, tarsals, metatarsals and phalanges. So these are the bones of the human skeleton. So children, you have to learn the name of the different bones of the human skeleton. You watch video, like it and subscribe it.